Today, papakita ko sa inyo ang Battle of 7999. Both of these phones are priced at 7,999. Gusto natin pakita sa inyo before you decide this Christmas, this holiday season, kung ano ang mas bagay dito sa inyo. Ang Oppo A17 na may 4 gigs of RAM and 64 gigs of storage or ang Huawei Nova Y61 na may 6 gigs of RAM and 64 gigs of storage. Both of them, parehong 7,999. Simulan natin. Hi guys, I'm pala si Richmond ng Gadget Sidekick and welcome back to my channel. And both of these phones guys has their own individual review. Si Oppo A17, I'll be posting the link up there. Then of course, si Huawei Nova Y61 meron din sa sariling review. I'll be posting it also up here. Click na lang. So today we'll not be doing any unboxing dito. Basically, we'll be comparing these two phones. And both of these phones are budget phones based on their respective brands. So buksan lang natin quickly. Oops! Mali ah. Akala ko green sa green, blue sa blue. So, apparently, baliktad nga pala sila. Ulitin natin. So, ganito pala dapat. Okay? So, buksan natin. Yan. Okay. So, this is the design of the Huawei Nova Y61 and this is the design of the Oppo A17. Now, pagdating sa design category, I can say na mas attracted ako dito sa Oppo A17. No doubt about that. Kasi meron siyang may pagka-fox leather finish sa likod and it looks parang mas kaakit-akit. Wherein ito, okay naman siya. Si Huawei Y61, mukha lang siyang iPhone. Parang, well, iPhone SE or something like that of the kind. And yung kanyang camera module is, well, looking like a iPhone din as well. And ang specialty dito sa design ni Huawei, meron siyang star effect finishing. Pag nailawan siya, parang meron siyang mga glitters na nakakapit na parang may mga shiny stars. Meanwhile, si Oppo naman, meron siya ala fox leather finish dito sa likod. Na for me, mas attractive to. Pagdating naman sa design ng camera module, parang mas modern tingnan itong kay Oppo. So right now, tinan muna natin ang kanilang mga ports. Sa ilalim both, meron sila audio jack, meron sila microphone in. Ang loudspeaker ni Huawei nasa ibabaw, si Oppo nandito sa ilalim. But, papansin mo ito. Ito probably pinaka-biggest na difference nila. Si Huawei Y71 sporting a USB Type-C, si Oppo A17 is still using a micro USB. It's already 2022. Micro USB pa rin. Well, yeah, yan ang kanyang design. Sa gilid ang kanyang volume rocker, power button, and fingerprint scanner. Both okay naman ang response niya. Hindi naman super fast, pero it gets the job done. Sa ibabaw, malinis naman kay Oppo and kay Huawei. Nandiyan ang kanyang loudspeaker and another noise cancelling mic. Now, dito sa kabilang side, there's this SIM tray. And almost same ang kanilang mga pattern ng kanyang design, no? There are sometimes sa si Oppo, ang volume rocker niya nasa kaliwa. So, si Oppo having a triple card slot. So, si Huawei having a hybrid. So, for me, sa pagdating sa memory card expansion, I would go for Oppo. Kasi, well, pwede mo gamitin lahat tatlo sabay. And by the way guys, pareho silang 4G. And both of them having their teardrop notch na design. Pagdating naman sa baba, well, almost the same or maybe a little bit thicker lang konti si Huawei Y61. Sa gilid, almost the same. Sa ibabaw, well, almost at par. Both of them having 6.5-inch na IPS LCD, 720p din sila pareho, and ang kanyang screen-to-body ratio is almost the same at 83%. So, well, it's almost a tie. Pagdating naman sa screen nila, and try lang natin isagad ang kanilang maximum brightness. So, kita natin, well, based dito sa aking mata, almost the same lang naman ang brightness nila. Wala naman kasi ako nakitang specs sa online about ilan nits both sila. So, based dito sa mata ko, well, almost the same lang ang kanilang linaw. Now guys, one of the huge difference na napansin ko dito is that yung kay Huawei Nova Y61 has 6 gigs of RAM. Si Oppo A17 has 4 gigs of RAM. Now, makita natin dito sa about devices, yeah, 6 gigs of RAM siya. And kay Oppo A17, ang RAM na is 4 gigs of RAM. But si Oppo A17, you can expand up to 4 gigs of RAM should you like it. This is called virtual na expansion. But for me, ang physical RAM, ang dedicated na RAM is definitely better than yung virtual RAM. So, ang virtual RAM is just like tricking yung system na I have 8 gigs of RAM. But in reality, meron na ako 4. Now, ang trick niya is just to get some storage space from the storage drive to be able to use it as a memory. Ang manufacturing cost ng storage is definitely cheaper than memory. Therefore, yun ang trick na ginawa nila just to trick the system. But overall, mas maganda pa rin ang dedicated na memory. If you want to know more about your virtual memory and your dedicated memory, I'll be making a separate video. Just comment on the comment section below kung ano gusto niyo malaman about itong mga memory na ito. So one proof na sinabi ko sa inyo na ang virtual memory is just like tricking the system, makita natin dito si Huawei na Y61 dito sa memory info, meron siyang total of 6 gigs of RAM. Now, itong si Oppo A71, kahit sinet na natin sa 8 gigs of RAM, ang makita pa rin ni memory info, it's still 4. So, ang physical RAM lang ang counted. Ang virtual, hindi siya counted. So, let's just quickly open some apps like dialer. Tingnan natin kung sino mas mabilis. No? Kita natin, mas mabilis mag-open kay Huawei. Buksan natin ng messaging. Open na siya. Siya hindi pa. Buksan natin ng browser. Tapos na siya mag-load. Siya hindi pa. Buksan natin si camera app. Naka-load na siya. Loading pa rin siya. Then, let's open Play Store. Naka-open na siya. Well, na-delay lang siguro ng 1 second. And lastly, open lang natin si YouTube. Nauna na siya. Si Oppo A17 is still loading. Dito sa next na sasabihin ko, medyo lalayo na kanilang agwat. Both of them have 5,000 mAh of battery. And pagdating naman sa charging, well, honestly, doon na nagkakatalo. Si Oppo A17, it only supports 10 watts charging. Si Huawei Nova Y61 supports 22.5 watts fast charging. And probably the first time sa 7,999 na price point, meron kang fast charging na ganun kabilis. And makita natin, this is the charging brick ni Oppo A17. And probably the downside is that micro USB pa rin ang gamit niya. Meanwhile, si Huawei Y61, it supports Huawei Supercharge ng 22.5 watts and of course, USB Type-C na siya. So pagdating naman sa charging time, doon medyo malayo din. Si Oppo A17, it took around 3 hours to charge. Ito naman, from 10 to 100, it takes me just around an hour and a half to finish the task. Pagdating naman sa battery endurance, both wala mong problema. Kayang-kaya naman nila tumagal ng 1 whole day. Guaranteed. Now, probably next na hirit mo is, wala namang Google Play si Huawei. Diyan ka nagkakamali. So, basically, I have made this one. Mag-install ka lang ng Gbox. You will have a working Google Play Store dito sa loob ng Huawei Y61. So, Play Store is no longer a problem. Kita natin ang Play Store is already working perfectly sa Huawei Y61. So right now, magpe-play lang tayo ng music dito sa both phones. So we'll put the volume to the maximum. Si Oppo, meron siyang volume na boost up to 200%. Si Huawei, ilalagay natin sa 100% max. So simulan natin kay Huawei. I have here ang aking sound meter which can tell me ilan ang sound level niya on maximum. So basically, nakita natin na nag-peak siya at around 97 and nag-average siya at around 93. Try natin kay Oppo. So, nag-peak naman si Oppo at around 103, ang kanyang max. Then, nag-a-average siya at around 96. So, pagdating sa sound, mas malakas ng bahagya dito kay Oppo A17. So, right now, mag-play lang tayo ng quick video dito sa dalawang phone nito. Sa ibabaw, ang ating Huawei Y61 and sa ilalim ang ating Oppo A17. So, let's start. So after watching both the same video, dito sa dalawang phone na ito, I can see na mas matingkad ang reproduction ng colors ni Oppo A17. But mas natural ang mga nakikita ko dito and parang mas sharper siya. Though both are playing at the same 720p, but I can see na mas maganda ang display ni Huawei Y16. Pero ito, mas matingkad lang siya ng konti. Well, browsing o socials, wala naman halos pinagkaiba. Halos same lang naman sila. Wala naman masyadong nafe-feel na, na problem. Pero medyo feel ko mas lag lang ng konti siguro si Oppo as compared dito kay Huawei na mas smoother ang experience pag scrolling. Ito parang, pakita mo, parang medyo mas pigil siya konti as versus dito na mas suabe. Yan na, kita na guys. Right now, try naman natin kay TikTok ang browsing experience. Okay, so almost at par lang naman. Wala naman nakita difference kanila sa pag-scrolling. So right now, i-load lang natin si Call of Duty Mobile. Pakita ko lang sa inyo ang graphical settings na kaya nitong bold phone na ito. Now, pagdating sa graphical settings na kaya nila i-render, si Huawei, kaya pa niya at least magpakita ng medium na graphics quality and high na frame rate. Samantala si Oppo, it can only reproduce a low graphic quality and high frame rate. So, well, pagdating sa gaming, I think si Huawei Y61 should be the winner. Itong si Oppo A17 is being powered by the MediaTek Helio G35 and itong si Huawei naman is being powered by the Kirin 710. Now, gusto lang natin makita quickly dito sa Antutu benchmark kung anong scores ang nakuha nila respectively. So, makita natin, sabi natin pinindot ng app pero faster nag-load si Huawei Y61. It's because mas mataas ang RAM niya, 6 GB of RAM, ito 4 GB of RAM, physical na RAM, yung naka-embed sa kanilang motherboard. So, kita natin, the score is quite far. So, i-breakdown lang natin. Almost double ang score ni Huawei as opposed kay Oppo. And nakita natin, sa CPU pa lang medyo malayo ng kanilang score, sa GPU din. Mas lalo na sa memory. And of course, sa UX din, which leads to Huawei leading by more than 100% over dito sa Oppo A17. So, pagdating sa processing and pagdating sa memory, I think this one, si Huawei Y61 is the clear winner. So finally, pag-uusapan natin ang kanilang camera. Both of this phone having their own na 50MP na cameras. So si Huawei, it has triple camera setup, 50MP na wide lens, 2MP na macro lens, 2MP na depth sensor. Sa harap niya, it's a 5MP na front shooter. Si Oppo naman, on the other end, meron siya 50MP na main sensor and of course 2MP na depth sensor. 5MP, yun ang kanyang front shooter. Pagdating sa video, si Huawei can shoot up to 1080p 60fps. Si Oppo can only shoot up to 1080p 30fps. Na pagdating sa selfie shot, I can say na mas matingkad ang gawa ni Oppo. Mas brighter ang mukha ko. Si Huawei naman on the other end is a little bit more natural. Mas darker lang ang kuha niya. But I can see na mas maraming definition ang kayang ibigay ni Huawei on normal settings. Pagdating sa outdoor shot, I can say na mas matingkad pa rin ang gawa ni Oppo. And si Huawei naman is giving you a little bit more definition as opposed dito kay Oppo na A17. And lastly, pakita ko lang sa inyo night shot niya. Si Huawei, makita natin there's a lot more definition and much lesser noise siya as compared dito kay Oppo na less details and mas grainy siya. So pagdating naman sa selfie na video, I can say na probably mas gusto ko gamitin itong kay Oppo kasi parang mas beautified ng konti as opposed dito kay Huawei Y61. But overall, mas maraming details nga lang binibigay sa akin si Huawei Y61. Now guys, it comes down to the final decision. Both of these phones, 7,999. And magpapasko na, lumabas ang 13-month pay nyo. Which one should you pick? Now, overall, pagdating naman sa design, I can say si Oppo A17 is definitely the runaway winner. Maganda kanyang design and ang kanyang screen is mas matingkad siya ng konti as opposed kay Huawei Y61. But overall, sa lahat ng other properties, I would give it to Huawei. Better camera, better charging speed, and naka Type-C na nga pala siya guys. Better processor, better ang kanyang RAM. Overall, I can say na definitely this one is the better pick, si Huawei Y61. And of course, this one also can be installed with Google Play Store using the Gbox na app. So guys, if you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, click na rin bell icon para hindi nyo mamiss mga future comparison like this one here sa aking channel. And so, ako pala si Richmond and you're watching Gadget Sidekick. Watcha!